too late to carpe diem. Extra crispy. That would be shocking. The most mysterious catastrophe of the last century occurred in the early morning hours of June 30th, 1908. A cataclysmic explosion shattered the stillness of the Siberian taiga and released a devastating force equal to 2,000 times the force of the atomic boom dropped on the Hiroshima thing, yada yada. The seismic shockwaves derailed the Trans-Siberian Railway train almost 400 miles away. Night sky over Europe was bright enough to read it or watch a newspaper. Watch a newspaper, what? The effects were appalling. They brought doom and destruction. However, the cause remained a mystery. No one knows what exploded in that region until today. Sorry, I'm not better at reading things quickly, but there was that. Alright, I'm going to start this over again. Hopefully I'm actually recording it right. I have to switch it to 1024 by 768, I think. But, well, I'm testing it to see if it actually will do that. Yep, Deep Silver presents a game by Animation Arts. And Fusion Sphere Systems. Secret Files Tunguska. Project lead and story Marco. Engineering lead and scripting Martin. Design lead and dialogues Georg. Producer Steven Schamberger. And there's something from Resident Evil. That can't be good. He's looking at something with the caliper. It's like, is that Harrison Ford? Not the dude in the robe, but the other guy. Oh, are you trying to steal the Millennium Falcon? You trapped snow in here. Should have used the doormat. Come on. What's all this about? Told them to fix those lights. Good grief, nothing works here. This is just a flashlight. It's supposed to be a 40-watt infrared laser. Heat things up when they're... What's it? The window's open? Come on. Some see a window, others see a doorway. Oh no. It's the Cthulhu cult. Like, do you mind? Yeah, that can't be good. Oh well, onward to finding out what happened with the Cthulhu cult thing. And here's Nina. The main character who's like Nancy Drew, basically.
Papa, are you there? What? Dad? What's going on here? Dad? The door was wide open. Chaos all over the place. And my father has vanished without a trace. I hope nothing has happened to him. I'd better start looking for him.
Yep, and the clue things...
All these files and records have been thrown out over the floor. It wouldn't have been Daddy. Someone was in a great hurry to find something.
Right click for looking at things and left click for other stuff. So a rock there.
Looks like something has been embedded in that stone. It has a red-violet glow.
Yep. It's new. Another new thing here.
The phone in the office. Private conversations are strictly prohibited.
Yeah, let's keep looking around. Calling the police gets a whole bunch of nothing happening.
I think this is where the rock samples undergo the first analysis.
Can we do anything with it?
I haven't the faintest clue how this thing is supposed to work.
You could just bash it with the rock and that's good. That could do absolutely nothing, of course. Oh well. It'd be funny though. You're like, is this supposed to do something? Oh,
The
well.
map shows a section of Siberia. No idea why my father hung it up here.
Tunguska, of course. And here.
The note says, and the prince said to the princess, whether vertical, horizontal, or in both main diagonals, make sure that there is never a repeat within a line. Does that have something to do with the coins?
Yeah, princess. Probably one of these that we'd need to move, right?
I don't want to take it along, and besides, I don't have the foggiest idea what I should do with it.
It's Sudoku with coins.
I don't want to take it.
So yeah, probably something along those lines. Moving one of these, and it's opening a vault or something, right? I have done this before, but I don't remember the exact thing there. But yeah, there's certificates of doom. And
An award from the Russian Academy of Science. I think that was for an expedition that my father made in the 50s or 60s.
to the Lost Plateau to fight dinosaurs.
A photo of Daddy on one of his expeditions. Written on the back is 1958, Vladimir Kolenkov. And I've seen the photo before. But who was the other guy in the photo? And why was the photo torn up? I'll glue it into my diary. It might be important somehow.
Yep. Half the photo thing, and here's the rest of what's here for right now. Okay. And let's see there.
A picture of my parents' wedding. I think Dad still hasn't gotten over her death.
Yeah, you don't get over some things. It's just not possible always.
The inside of the dish is somewhat porous.
Now it's mine. Okay. And
You can use the valve as needed to release the air from the radiator.
okay.
The radiator is lukewarm. My father was never the picture of organization, but not even my place looks this bad.
Do we need to do something with the radiator right now? See if we can.
If I turn the valve now, I'll ruin the whole floor.
So yeah, let's not do that. You're gonna be useful sometime soonish. But yeah, let's call the
The phone in
police.
the office. Private conversations are strictly prohibited.
Yeah, we have to do this though. Get the dialogue out of the way at least.
I don't know what's happened here, but I'd better call the police.
Berlin Police Department.
Hello? Nina Kalenkov here. You've got to send someone here right away. My father has disappeared without a trace.
Since when?
No idea. I wanted to see him at work, but he wasn't there. Instead, the place looks like it's been ransacked.
Is your father suicidal or mentally unstable?
What? No, of course not.
Sorry, we can't do anything then. Adults can only be reported missing if their lives are in danger or if there are extraordinary circumstances.
But this is an extraordinary circumstance.
Keep calm. I'm sure your father has something important to take care of and we'll get in touch soon. Don't worry.
Something important to take care of? Hello? Did you listen to anything I said? It looks like there was an earthquake here. Do you think he created this chaos himself and is looking for a cleaning lady right now?
Like I said, I can't do anything for you. Sorry.
Great. Thanks for nothing. You are a big help. What do I have to do? Send them 2 fingers first for them to get their butts in gear?
That must be a reference to something. I don't know what though. Let's go.
Loud music? Coming out of the office? It's not the stuff Daddy listens to, so he can't be in there. Maybe the person in there can tell me where he is, though.
Here's the other locations of things to look at. A radiator,
It burbles quietly.
aloe vera.
An aloe vera plant for skin after 40.
Might actually be good for that. But I'm not sure what's...
I'll squeeze a bit of this oily, slimy liquid into the bowl.
Yeah, you have to combine things like that for some reason, right?
There's an index card with Max Gruber written on it.
Yep, it is a thing.
They must have taken the real nameplate down during the renovation work. And now there is an index card with Daddy's name on it.
And a bulletin board.
A list of local pizza delivery services. Information about the upcoming construction of an antenna tower in the neighborhood. A guy by the name of Schamberger whose dog Whiskey is missing.
Producer's
as far as
name.
I can tell, nothing interesting.
If you notice, the producer's name was Schamberger.
I take it the fuses are in here. This one's locked.
And just to show we don't have the key for it yet,
I don't have a key for it.
I played the first portion of this back a few moments ago, really, so I know where the key is. It's right here. But I'm going to do this stuff first just to show what everything is.
That's an escape plan with all of the rooms in the museum. It's not up to date, considering a few of the rooms have been blocked off for renovation.
Probably useful knowledge somehow, though. And let's see here.
On this list are the names of the employees of the museum. Scientific Director, Vladimir Kalenko. Office 5. In Office 4, there is this Max Gruber.
At least it's not Hans Gruber, right? Okay. Oh wait, let's get the...
King of the Dinosaurs. Even the reproductions inspire fear. I certainly wouldn't want to run into one of them.
Alright, now onward to here. Okay. So here's the spot where the guy's hiding. One of the... well, a guy is hiding.
The diagram is about how and if asteroids and meteors could have been responsible for the extinction of the dinosaurs. When I look at the description of the effects, the theory seems very plausible.
Yep.
Hard to believe that a dino with horns like that was strictly a vegetarian. Maybe it's not such a good idea to count on it.
Or you have attack defense structures.
I hear noises coming from the statue. It looks like someone's in there.
Dun dun dun.
There's a hidden door.
Time for a cutscene.
Eddie, what are you doing in here?
Miss Nina, are they still here?
Still here? Who?
The hamsters of doom.
They came. I couldn't see, but suddenly I knew that they were there, and I went into a panic. I had to hide. And then I saw them. They looked like they were floating, but they were just blurs. And the air was vibrating. They didn't speak, but these voices in my head, hundreds of voices.
Eddie, have you been drinking again?
No, I haven't been drinking, I swear. Well, at least not a lot. But they were really there. I could see them. I could feel them. I wasn't imagining things. Believe me. Those black capes. With those bony fingers. I'll never forget it.
It's okay, Eddie. Just come out of there and calm down.
Impossible. Run.
The poor guy's nerves are shot. I should talk to him after he's calmed down a bit.
Yep. Okay, and there's the key for the fuse box.
A key. Eddie must have lost it here.
And left click to get it. Alright, let's go back to, where's the thing? Yeah, here we go. And when I played this on the Switch, you didn't have the option to show where the arrows are to find things, so that was a little bit more annoying. So yeah, actually knowing where all the options to look are is a nice feature of the desktop version, at least. Yeah, bugs. It's summer already, even though it's March only. Not even springtime yet, March. When I'm recording this anyway. It's gonna be November when I post this, I think. But yeah. It's like, yay,
What
more
luck?
bugs.
The key fits.
What a surprise. Okay.
I'll just turn Max Gruber's blaring music down to a bearable level.
0.
And I didn't save. What a mess. Redoing all of that work is gonna take hours.
That's why you
Mr.
have to have a
Gruber,
UPS.
please, let me in. I need to talk to you.
Uninterruptible power
What?
supply.
Hold on just a sec.
Hello, you're Nina Kolenkov, right?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Your father told me about you. I'm so happy to finally meet you. Were you wanting to have a look over your father's shoulder while he's working?
I wanted to see him, but when I got here, the door to the museum was standing wide open, and his office was in total chaos. Oh yeah, Eddie was crouching, completely terrified inside the reproduction of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and was stammering something about floating creatures.
Doesn't exactly sound like a strict observation of the work rules. But I'm not at fault. I haven't come out of my office for hours. What does your father have to say about it?
That's exactly it. He's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone? He couldn't have just disappeared into thin air.
I got thick air.
I have a sneaking suspicion that something terrible has happened here. You really didn't see anything?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
The caretaker was totally out of his mind, stammering something about men in black robes and strange voices.
Eddie? Well, you know, he's a really great guy, but...
But he likes to hit the bottle, I know. But I've never seen him like that before. He seemed like something had really scared him.
Like space hamsters.
Well, if someone really was here, then Eddie might have seen something. And combine his lively imagination with a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, but I think I'll go ahead and talk to him as soon as he's gotten a hold of himself again anyway. He's the only one who might be able to help me.
Yay. Okay.
My father's room looks like it's been rummaged through. Do you know what my father was working on last?
Not exactly. Actually, he was supposed to have been taking inventory. We're renovating.
Yeah, I know, but...
But he mentioned recently that the inventory wasn't top priority right now. Something came up that he wanted to tend to first.
You don't happen to know what that was, do you?
No, like I said, I was stressed out too.
And
Did
last
you notice
dialogue.
anything out of the ordinary recently? Any strange occurrences? Was my father behaving differently than usual?
No, not really. We haven't seen much of each other in the last couple of days. I was under a lot of stress, and he seemed like he had a lot to do too.
Darn.
Maybe you should get the police involved. The whole thing sounds a bit unsettling.
Yeah, I already tried, but they don't seem to be interested in my father's disappearance.
And that's it for this.
I'll just keep looking. I'm beginning to feel like Eddie does. I'm totally confused, and I'm really starting to feel scared.
If you need help, I'll be here.
Okay. Thanks a
Sorry,
lot.
I'm yawning so much. Just tired. Okay, if we go to there, the inspector's there. So let's see if we can go here instead. Like, there should be more to do here.
An aloe vera plant for skin after 40.
Yep, that's what that does, and
It burbles quietly.
that's what it does. So yeah, as soon as we go there, we have to leave the building pretty much. Well, after the dialogue stuff.
Something here is not right, and before I know where and how Daddy is, I am not leaving this place.
Okay. Well, looks like that's pretty much the only option, is to go back and talk with the guy. I haven't... That would be it. Alright, here we go. Dun dun dun.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Detective Kensky. I'm leading the investigation here, and who are you?
Me? Nina Kalenkov. I called you.
Well, well. So I hear your father disappeared.
Yeah, I arrived here and wanted to see my father. He said he'd still be at the museum, and when I got here, the door to the museum was ajar and it looked like a bomb had hit his office. I'm really worried. Thanks for coming.
Not that I'm a brony myself, but my ex-wife was, and her voice sounds like Pinky's, doesn't it?
I thought the police wouldn't be able to help me as long as my father's life wasn't in danger.
Listen, Curly. I've been in the business for almost 40 years. I know when something stinks. And this thing really stinks. And if you have something to do with this, then come out with it. I'll find out sooner or later.
Hello? I called the police. Well, more like, I tried to get them to come here. Why would I do that if I had...
Criminals always do the most illogical things. I'm not fooled by such things. Otherwise, I wouldn't have become a detective.
Yeah, alright, I get it. You're a really clever guy.
Yep, he's even gonna try to save Sirius Station, right?
Do you think something happened to my father?
Hard to say.
And the last thing.
Do you have any idea what could have happened here? I can't believe that my father could have created such a mess.
I don't even know your father. But we can't rule out anything.
Do you really mean to say that...
I'm not saying anything at all, dearie. I just take all possibilities into account as long as the facts aren't on the table.
All
If you
right.
find something out, you'll let me know right away, right?
Yeah, I need your phone number and address anyway. And don't leave the city. I might have some more questions. Now get out. You're just getting in the way and messing up the evidence.
Strange guy, this detective, eh?
Yeah, and not exactly the friendliest of his profession. But maybe you have to be like that in his job.
Yeah, could be. The main thing is that he finds out what happened to my father. At least there's someone who believes that something is completely and utterly wrong.
I believe you too.
Thanks.
And I'd like to help you too. I don't need to go to bed anymore anyway, and I can always sleep when I'm dead. So, if I can do something for you...
That's really nice.
Just check and see if your father has already got home. He might be worried already and is gonna sentence you to 2 weeks without allowance because you're late.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Unfortunately, I won't be back at the office until this evening, but please come by or call me. If your father is back, then we'll have something to celebrate. If not, then maybe I can do something for you.
Okay, I will do that.
See you tomorrow, and good night.
Good night.
And sleep well.
You too.
Let's see here. Das End. Oh, this is going to be the end of my walking through this section anyway. Let's see there. Das End, the end. Der Urzen Giganten. So Giganten giant lizards probably. I don't know what Urzen would be otherwise, but you know, terrible lizards, giant lizards, something maybe. Wander. Okay, I'm not gonna say all that crap. I don't know. Yeah, the end of the giant lizards. Naturkunde Nature Museum. Okay. Oh, and here's all the other stuff here. You can look at these.
Two angry-looking saurian creatures. Both of them look as if they are watching over the museum's entrance.
Dun dun dun. Guess what they're doing?
This must have broken off one of the lights at the construction site.
Let's pick it up if we can. So it's a little piece of plastic for something that we have to use later.
My father has worked hard for months on the exhibition of the rulers of long ago.
Ah,
Hopefully I'll find him again soon. And hopefully he's doing well.
rulers of long ago. And this is the same as that statue in statue.
Two angry-looking
Yep, same
saurian
thing,
creatures.
okay.
Both of them look...
Yep, same deal. Motorcycle seat, motorcycle.
My motorcycle.
Yep, that is it. Can we do something here? Or would that just end the section of this? It ends it, okay. There we go, cutscene time. Hopefully not another thing to be like, hey, I own this because I played it before. Oh look, there's a car of doom following. Okay, well now we're here. I'm gonna call it done for now. Move on to the... They really did well in the cutscenes, didn't they?
Hello? Dad? Are you home?
Nope. It's about time to consider joining the NRA, though, right? Yeah, that's not cool. She'll be okay, though.
Oh God, my head's gonna explode. Oh hell. Someone's been at work here too. First his office and now his apartment? What has my father gotten himself into? I should be more careful in the future. The guys who did this seem like they're pretty darn serious.
Maybe they're from Sirius. Anyway, yeah, calling it done for now. Make another save. But, yeah, I had played it before and it was the wrong resolution, so half of the thing was cut away. That was annoying. Anyway, take care everyone and try not to go crazy.